That's the real point of me shooting this video, because I know how magical the deck is, and nobody else on the planet could possibly know what it is right now, because it's not their vision. They've never seen a deck before. But now you're going to see a deck, and if you just give it a little bit of a try, you will actually learn the magic of the deck. The deck is magical in the sense that it's nothing. The deck brings nothing to the table at all, so it becomes a pure reflecting medium of the individual user. But in the same context, it also becomes a pure reflection of the collective, of an entire generation. Because what happens is this individual tells his authentic story, this individual tells his authentic story, and suddenly those stories start to come together. And this confluence of stories is what the new generation is all about. We will discover that. We don't even really know what the younger generation wants to say. Why? Because they're constantly fed by what everyone who's in corporate America thinks they want to see. Well, the truth of the matter is, corporate America doesn't know the soul and the heart of this younger generation who has much better ideas about how to run the country and the world than the way we're running it now. How do I know that? Well, let's look at the results of what we're doing right now. We've got war, we've got ISIS, we've got all these horrible things that are going on. That's the confluence of our collective, energetic responses. All of the things that are occurring right now in our world and in our life are a consequence of how people think and how they believe. Well, that's the old way. And I don't think that anyone in the younger generation, I don't even think the older generation likes what we're seeing right now, but they have no way. Well, how are we going to get a different way? We're stuck in this pathway. Well, I believe that you're no longer stuck. What I believe is that the deck itself is our freedom call. It's our opportunity to break all of these pre-existing things that have resulted in very negative responses, very negative pictures. Well, let's just change it. How can we change it? Let's bring in something that doesn't have all that negativity already attached to it. Something that's totally blank, and allow a whole generation, individual by individual, to express themselves, and collectively, when it all comes together, we'll begin to see what it is that they have to say.